It's cool. I always wanted to do that. Shit. Anyhow. Let's see. Work is done. Early. The temps are low 60s. I got slack. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. Because I can. Don't bump here. Yeah. Fix it right, you idiot. Anyhow. We're going to talk about the ZZR, which is alive. I'd call it sentient. Or a case of mechanic karma. We'll get into that some other time. Mechanic karma. You're on a backcountry road here, like almost deserted. This is really old stuff. No traffic, lightweight, no hassles, everything's cool. Lots of bugs though. Anyhow, so the ZZR had a miss, we worked on it. Spark plug connector, possibly like one of the carbs. Put new wires in, check the connectors. One had the bad spring that holds the spark plug, so we had another little piece of brass from another connector and put it in there, and the other one didn't have continuity, and took it apart, scraped the inside with a file, and then everything worked, so that was good. And it started up, revving like a champ, looked really good. Okay, so fine. Next day, let's go for a ride. It didn't start. It just 1 second of life, and then it just went, it died out. So, drove the 650. But anyhow, so the next week we worked with it, and it was something upstream of the coils, best I can figure. So we get to the battery, and the battery terminal wasn't exactly super tight. It wasn't super loose either. Oh, okay. So we checked the water level, and the water level was just above the plates, like it really needed water on all the plates, in all the cells. And these lead-acid batteries in a motorcycle burn water like about once or twice a season, depends on how much you ride. For me, it's almost like twice. Okay, so I got some atmospheric water. Atmospheric, condensed from the air, the real thing. Filled it all up, put it on a charger. The thing showed 12.3 volts after, when I looked at it, like, so after trying to start the thing and running it down, it would show 12.3 volts after that. Say, okay, well that's a good sign. It's not exactly weak. Charge it for a half hour, needed a minimal charge, fine. Put it in the bike, tighten everything up. I said, let's hit it and see what happens. Boom, run like a champ. Started up and behaved and all that good stuff. So it was the battery connection. It wasn't exactly super tight. It wasn't exactly super loose. It wasn't flopping there, so it's like my opinion here. The thing is alive. It's sentient. I wouldn't say it's alive. It doesn't have a computer, so it can't be artificial intelligence, but it's sentient. It didn't like the condition of the battery, and it said, I ain't going. Do fix me. So we did that, and it behaved, and it's behaving like a champ. We're doing the vid on a weekend. It was really cold, like 50 degrees. That's cold for here. The thing sounded really loud, so we're doing a vid to compare it. Well, anyhow, so here we are now. After all that, behaving, running like a champ, and all that good stuff, like it's supposed to. Well, strange. We're probably going to sell this bike in the springtime because I want to get me a CBR F4, which is a 400-pound bike with 100 horsepower. This is a 500-pound bike with 100 horsepower. It's a heavier bike, your Z1000, Ninja 1000 class of weight with 40 less horsepower. They got like about 140 or something. This has got 198. Okay, but this is a touring bike, very comfy and all that. Very comfy, low seat height, the lowest seat height in its class. Well, But we like that lightweight 100 horsepower. They want to find out what it is, because I don't know what that experience is. So riding this is a really good experience, and it's a touring bike. It's got an oil cooler, which the race bikes don't have. It takes like 5 miles or more to warm up in this kind of weather. Well, okay. So that's what we look forward to. The mechanic's karma thing. Some people got it, some people don't. I'm a wrench. I was a wrench. And accomplished skilled wrench, built engines, hot rodded, did all kinds of stuff. I tuned Weber carbs for shops. Wow. That was like a black squirrel. Can't be a skunk. Black squirrel. I've seen them around here. Anyhow, I was a wrench. So fixing things is not an issue. We can fix it, period. Not afraid of fixing any damn thing. So when things screw up on the bike, it's not way out in the middle of no place that you are stranded, shit out of luck, all that kind of stuff. It's at home or in a situation where you can, you know, manage easily. One of our early bikes was a Triumph. I went out for a ride. This is in the old days. I like to haul here, but it will be nice today. Had a 500cc Triumph, went out for a ride. And there was this motorcycle shop, I don't know, 30 miles away or someplace. Just go out for a ride, a long ride. Visit the guy in the shop, because he was like a total freak. An ex-Israeli commando who was building Harleys and stuff. And I pull in there and stop and check him out, because he was just a really unusual character. And my throttle cable let loose. So this guy gives me some tools to take it apart, and this little piece of lead at the end of the cable that goes in, fits into a groove and in a notch, and it pulls the slides up. So we took the whole thing out, and the guy soldered it up for me and left a big glob on there and gave me a file so I could file it down, which I did. But in other words, I was in the right place at the right time to have, you know, something bad happen. Like, totally best kind of situation, and this happens to me all the time. I got all kinds of examples, but we won't get into that at this point. Maybe we'll do that on the next thing called Mechanic's Karma. We're going to just pull over here in this stupid little town that time has forgot. With one cop car, one traffic light, and they're looking at it up there. We'll continue. Have a good one.